So what's going on, guys? My name's Ash and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel today. I hope you're having a great day so far. I've been meaning to get this video out for quite a while, but unfortunately I just haven't had a chance because I've been focusing on like uni applications, A-levels, and a lot of work that I just can't ignore. And as sad as it sounds, guys, when I have stuff like that to do, I just can't upload videos, you know. Things like that just have to take priority, especially for now. You could probably argue from that I shouldn't be playing the weekend league if I've got all this work to do, but it's kind of like my way of resting because, you know, it's still kind of enjoyable to play, especially when, you know, you're getting quite a lot of wins in the weekend league, which is what this video is all about. But anyway, guys, today I'm going to be telling you how I actually went 28-2 in the weekend league, where we were actually 28-1 and could have got top 100. And I tell you now, both of the losses we took were on penalties and games that we should have won, so you could argue that we should have potentially gone 30-0. This also means we are FUT champions verified and now licensed to play in all of EA's online qualifiers to qualify for things like the FUT Champions Cups and other third-party events. Now, I would just like to put it out there that if by any chance there is like organizations watching this and you do require an esports player for any upcoming events or whatnot, I would be more than happy to listen to your offers and potentially sign. But yeah, before we get into the video, guys, I would appreciate it if you could drop it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new so you never miss out on any videos like this one, and also be sure to comment down below what videos you would like to see next, because I'd be more than happy to take into consideration what you guys would like for future content. It is quickly important that I mention that the weekend we went 28-2 was actually last weekend and not this weekend. This weekend we only finished gold 3 because I only played up to 14 wins. We actually went 14-0. But yeah, guys, with all that aside, let's get right into the video. So I think it's pretty obvious to say that if you've clicked on this video, you are looking for a way to improve at FIFA or a way to get better, and you don't know where you're going wrong. The way I know this is because I've actually done this myself in the past. I've always looked at, you know, tutorials, how to attack better, how to defend better, how to score more goals, and how to, you know, increase your win rate, because it's honestly like really frustrating to want to improve at a game but not know how to. I'm going to focus mainly on tips and things like that because I've already released like my custom tactics and instructions that I've used. There'll be a link to that video in the top right hand corner of the screen if you haven't seen that already. The tactics I used in that video are the same ones that I use in this weekend league to get 28-2, so nothing's changed, and if you want to go ahead and check that out, please feel free. But anyways, let's crack on to how you can actually improve your wins in the weekend league and how I actually went 28-2. Now, the first thing is to relax. I know that sounds completely stupid and it sounds very, very obvious and basic, but it's true. At the end of the day, guys, this is just a game. Like, honestly, it's just a game. It's just some pixels on a screen. Unless you're a professional FIFA player or a competitive FIFA player who plays for prize money and stuff like that, this really should not bother you like in the slightest. It's just a game, and it's very difficult for people to understand that. It's very difficult for me to, you know, realize this at times, but it's true, guys. It's just a game. I can confirm this actually had a big impact on my like record where I got 28-2 because when I was playing my games, usually if I get to like, let's say 10 wins and I'm unbeaten, I'll start to panic and I'll start to, you know, rush passes. I'll start to just play badly because I really want to win and I don't want to lose. But this weekend I was just, well, not this weekend, it was last weekend, but last weekend I was just confident in my ability and was just playing free flowing. I was just getting on with the game and I was just like, if I win, I win, and if I lose, I lose. What is the worst thing that can happen if you lose? Like, you know, it's just a game, isn't it? I think the main thing which stopped me caring about my record was seeing everybody else's rewards. Like, just take a look at F2 Tex, for example. If you take a look at what he gets like on a weekly for his rewards, he gets absolutely nothing and he gets top 100. Like, he gets the worst player picks, he gets the worst 100k packs, he gets the worst team of the week packs, yet somebody who finishes gold 3 goes and packs like a prime R9 or something. And like, that's not a joke, that's not a dig, that's not me complaining, it's genuinely true. Like, if your luck is in, your luck is in. Like, it doesn't matter what packs you get, it doesn't matter how many packs you have. If your luck's in, it's in. Now, you're probably wondering what relevance this actually has to improving your wins in the weekend league, but honestly, if you just stop caring about how you actually finish and just care more about playing the game to play the game, you'll notice a massive improvement in your record, because you're not just playing for these rewards and you're not, you know, looking for a certain rank threshold specifically just because you want some pack. But yeah, yeah, like I was saying, it doesn't matter what packs you get or what rank you get. If you're meant to get something good, you will get something good. And if you're meant to get screwed over, you will get screwed over. Like, I was watching a guy who like saved up all of his rewards from like the previous few weeks and opened them all at the same time, and he got absolutely nothing. He got like the same crappy walkout in his Ultimate Team of the Week packs like 3 times in a row at least. He got absolutely nothing, made minimal coins, and just wasn't worth it. Yet you go and watch somebody open one premium Team of the Week pack and pack like Pogba or Son like I did, you know? It really doesn't matter. So yeah, honestly, just relax and stop caring about your rewards so much. Now next up is an absolutely massive tip and something I cannot stress enough, and I don't really see a lot of people talking about it, and it is your ability to stay patient and accept how bad the game is at times. Like guys, I get it, this game is terrible, this game's a joke, and the game has awful mechanics. I completely understand and I completely agree with what you're saying, but moaning about this and completely losing your head when something stupid in a game happens, like conceding a 360 no-scope finesse shot from your own half or something, it really doesn't help things, and it just makes you lose because you completely lose your concentration, you get very angry, you start rage tackling, you start doing things that you wouldn't do if you weren't angry. And if you just regain your composure and accept that this game's terrible, you would probably end up getting back into the game and win. Like, everyone has these games where you'll hit the post 3 times consecutively from like, you know, close range, and then your opponent will get one lucky counter attack and hit the ball straight at your goalkeeper and it'll still go in, and then you scream scripting and stuff like that. I get it, everyone has these games, everyone suffers the same way, but the very top players know how to deal with it and accept it when it happens and just get on with it. Like, I'm being genuinely serious here. This is what I have to do, and it's something I cannot stress enough if you guys want to improve in the weekend league, because the chances of you having a completely flawless run of games all weekend without anything stupid happening is very slim. So you have to learn to accept that this game has errors, this game is terrible, and that bad things will happen. You just have to get on with it, guys, seriously. I don't know if it's coincidental or not, but the more angry you get at the game, the more BS that seems to happen in the game, if you get what I'm saying. Like, if I'm getting really stressed at FIFA, I'll start hitting the post a lot, or something very stupid will happen, you know? It just seems to be the case, and I don't know why. But yeah, stay calm, guys. Don't throw a controller for me, thank you. Next up is the obvious timed finesse shots. Like, you really just have to abuse these even if you don't want to. I absolutely hate this meta. I hate this mechanic so much. I do not enjoy doing it whatsoever, but if I don't use it, I'm not going to win. Like, it gives me no pleasure in scoring a 180-degree first time finesse shot, but it has to be done. Like, if you want to win a game, if you want to maximize your chances of beating the best players in the game, you have to just adapt to these mechanics. There's no two ways about it. If you go around playing like it's FIFA 18 and going for all like these low drivens and stuff and trying to work your way into the box all the time, you're not really gonna get that many wins, even if you're having a bit more fun, because it just doesn't work, guys. Timed finesses are really just those things that you will just learn from practicing and practicing and just repeating it, because like it just becomes muscle memory at this point, honestly. Like, you know, last year when it was just instinct to double tap circle when you're in the box to score a low driven, that's kind of what it's like in this game now. When you see the ball coming to someone on the edge of the box, you've already powered up your shot and you're ready to time it instantly. You'll just learn at the angles from playing and watching, you know, good players. That's what I do anyway. I was even watching Bates and, you know, do some time finesse shots and stuff. I was watching F2 Tex, who is known to be the best player in the world, who's won absolutely everything at a young age, pretty much. Well, he hasn't won like the E World Cup or whatnot, but he's definitely won a lot and is the best player in FIFA 19 right now. Just watching people like that and learning what they do, it just helps you a lot. It's also important that you adapt the AI defending nonsense that is in this game, because if you guys don't know, which I'm pretty sure you all do, the computer does a lot of the defending for you, and all you really have to do is control your midfielders when defending, because all your defenders move, like they keep their positions and stuff, they'll automatically tackle, and if you control your midfielders, you can just cut off like other passes and stuff. You really don't have to do a lot. Like, if you've been watching this gameplay in the background, you'll see me doing it a lot, and it's very, very effective, and it's very frustrating to play against. But you gotta do what you gotta do, guys. Next up is something that A9 Skills taught me, and it is to take into account players' work rates a lot more to create a better balance in your team. Now, I was analysing my team from a couple of weeks ago, and I was noticing that it was very aggressive, very attacking with the way that it was set up because of all their work rates and stuff. I had players like Marcelo who were high medium, I I had Ramos, who was high medium. I had Lala, who was high medium. Like, these are all defenders, by the way, which means they're like, they put more effort into attacking than defending, pretty much. Then we had Pogba at CDM, who was high low, and then we had Kante, who was obviously medium high, and our attackers who had high attacking work rates. But the point I was trying to make is that I ended up changing this. I changed like Marcelo to Alonso, who has high work rates. I changed Ramos to Desai, who has medium high work rates opposed to high medium. Kept Lala the same because I quite like that guy, and we swapped Pogba to Blanc, who is also a medium high like Kante. And I can tell you now that this team is way better defensively. It's helped me so much, and it has allowed me to, you know, just be way more solid at the back. And it sounds stupid that something as simple as work rates is so, like, you know, important, but it really is. I've noticed it a lot. Like, the interceptions that the players make on their own, like the way they get back into position, it's definitely noticeable. And I definitely suggest you guys focus on having, you know, defensive players with more high defensive work rates opposed to attacking work rates, and obviously attacking players with higher attacking work rates opposed to, you know, like low work rates. The last main thing I would honestly like to say, guys, is you have to play the game. If you want to get better at the game, then the only way to really improve, like other than getting tips, is to actually play the game and apply the knowledge you've got, you know, just to get better at the game. Honestly, like, play rivals in the week. Yeah, it might not be the most fun, but you're playing people your own level, which is going to allow you to improve. Like, if you smash rivals solidly for a week and go for like rank 1 or something, you will probably perform better in the weekend league, because it becomes muscle memory, and you've been, you know, you've been so used to playing the game all week that when you play weekend league, you might notice that it's slightly easier, because not everyone you play is your level. You're going to be playing people that are like considerably worse, maybe some that are better, I don't know, but you're going to be way more comfortable with the game because you've been playing it all week and you've been trying to get better, and obviously with time comes improvements. The weekend I went 28-2, I had a bit more free time because it was, what do you call it, it was the holiday, it's a Christmas holiday at school. I still had a bit of work to do and stuff, but I was able to play a bit of Rivals in the week because I wasn't at school, and I could just jump on for a game at like lunch or something. And yeah, it just really helped me because I was way more used to the game when it actually came around to FUT Champions. I wasn't thinking, wow, what is this? You know, my time finesse shots weren't off, I wasn't timing them poorly or anything. And honestly, things like that just make a big difference. But yeah, that's just about it for the video, guys. If you have found it informative or you have enjoyed it, I would appreciate it if you could drop it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're new so you never miss out on any videos like this one, and also be sure to comment down below what videos you would like to see in the future, because like I said, I am open to suggestions. And yeah, with all that aside, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you guys later in the next upload. Peace.